Hi, I'm Scott Manberg. Today I'm here with Nirav Patel with UL, and we're going to talk about careers in internal audit. Why should someone move into internal audit? What benefit does that provide them?
You know, there's some fundamentals that you get from going into external audit or other roles, which are great to have in terms of work paper technique and understanding risk a bit. And then as you go into internal audit, what you really get is the ability to see the inside out of a company. And you can see all the pain points and all the choke points and all the issues that happen throughout, so that if you wanted to, after you're done with audit or you want to transition into a different role, you have better insight than most others. So you're able to, take that information and actually assimilate that to a career path versus a job in audit only.
What challenges have you seen that someone may be facing and that others that may be watching this should be aware of that? I need to work on that type of skill set to be successful.
If you'd asked me that 10 years ago, there was one answer, and now it's changed. As you look at how internal audit's evolving and how companies are trying to get more value out of internal audit, it requires a different type of person. So historically, you need a bean counter who's very analytical and understands how to get to the numbers. That is important as kind of table stakes. And you need to be able to communicate and advise and provide kind of a more, let's say, collaborative approach versus the policeman who's, I'm there to get you. That's not really the approach of internal audit for most companies anymore. It's more we're going to help you find your problems and help you identify what methods to fix them. Understanding automation and robotics is kind of where everyone's going. So having more insight into that technology is definitely going to be a benefit for you. You may not need to be a coder, but you do need to know how some of it works and how it interacts, and thinking of use cases as you go through your career to say, this is a really repetitive task. Could I automate it some way to make my life easier? And then you take that stance for anything, you effectively have the ability to automate many things that basically makes your job, one, easier, but two, lets you focus on higher value things.
What led you to internal audit, and what type of things did you do to make sure that your career could advance?
Yeah, when I started in public accounting at a few firms, and then went through, did tax a little bit, did external audit for a little bit, and realized that all those are nice, they were important to do, companies have to have them, and I wanted to be more of the helper versus, I found something you need to fix. Going through school, accounting is what I started, focused on. I did a little at MIS as well, focused on finance, and took psychology, which I thought would be interesting. Thought about a role in the FBI and just didn't end up doing that, but UL has been a great place for me to kind of grow and build that skill sets. And as you continue kind of rising up, the breadth of people that you know and interact with is often just better for you.
Nirav, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on AuditTalk. See you next time.